Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is on how to curl your hair to give it the waved look using a curling iron. Now this method is actually pretty popular right now. It gives you a wave, not a spiral curl, not a tight curl. But what it's going to do is you're going to wrap your hair around the exterior of the curling iron, whether or not it has a clamp. So the first thing I did was I already brushed out my hair, and now I'm going to just take a clip and I'm going to clip up one half of it to just concentrate on the lower half. Okay, for each section of your hair, you're going to want to spray a heat protectant spray, maybe a hairspray, maybe a curl holding spray of some sort, something that's going to help with anti-breakage, whatever you use after you get out of the shower before you heat process your hair. So for me, that's just a heat protectant spray. I like the John Frieda one. There's also some good ones by Pantene. They're all over the drugstore, so just hop on over. Another thing I recommend, these are heat protectant mats. There's two of them here. They come often with your curling irons and things like that. And I put these on the counter so that I can put my curling iron on. I don't have to worry about it burning my desk or anything. Also, I have a heat protecting glove, and they usually come with one glove. And I'll explain why. But this is a Hot Tools curling iron, and unfortunately it doesn't really say anything else. It looks like it's a 1-inch curling iron. It goes up to 430 degrees. So I have it turned up all the way, but I barely leave my hair on the curling iron. So let's just get started. So I turned down the clamp here. Now I'm not going to be using this clamp at all. I'm only going to be wrapping around the exterior. So for the front of your face, you're going to want to curl so the curls go backwards. Picture, if you will, like my hair, and you want it to kind of get out of your face. You just kind of want it to, like, whew, you know, like air swept, wind swept, or whatever. But for the rest of my hair, I tend to alternate directions. So I'll do some forward and some backwards. You're going to see how repetitive this step is. And after about 2 or 3 curls, I'm going to pause it. We'll do the front section together and it'll be over. So what you want to do is I'm going to put, if you're right-handed or if you're doing the left side of your head, I actually put the glove on the left hand. So I'm right-handed, I'm holding a curling iron with my right hand, but I have the glove on my left hand. And I'm going to start it, not all the way up at the root of the hair, but I'm starting it at about the ear, a little bit below, and I'm simply wrapping the hair around the curling iron. So I'm trying to get a good grip while giving you a closer view. So I just wrap the hair around it and hold it in place, and then I let it go. And I got a wave. This is not a spiral curl, this is a wave. So I'm going to do one more, and this time instead of curling the hair this way, I'm going to curl it the other way. So I'm going to go backwards. Maybe this direction is easier for you to see, but there we go. And once I feel like I've got a good amount of wave, I just let it go. And it's okay to not have the ends be curly, that's kind of part of the look. So you can also vary the height at which you begin the curl so they look like they're all a little different, more PC. Maybe start one low, one high, one low, one high, and alternate directions. It'll give you more body. Otherwise the curls tend to fall into themselves. You see how the 2 curls I just did, they kind of fell into one another. And then if you want a tighter curl, you can use a smaller curling iron. So I'm going to do the rest of the lower half of my hair, and then I'll take down the top. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I forgot to mention the size of the curls that I take. I usually take about 1-inch sections, maybe a little larger in some places, but if you want a tighter curl, you should take smaller sections and use a smaller curling iron. And if you want them to be more obvious, you can start them closer to the root of your hair. Do not touch your scalp with the hot curling iron though. It's not necessary. Okay, so I just finished the entire back of my hair. All that's left for the front on this side is just this little bit. So I purposely chose that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually clamping only the top, because if I had any natural wave there, I don't want it. I just smoothed that out. So now I'm going to take the curling iron starting up here, and I'm wrapping the hair, but I want you to see how it falls. So I'm just holding it with this heat protecting glove. So I'm able to hold this 430 degree curling iron without a problem. And now I'm rolling it as the hair is releasing, and that's going to give me this natural wave here. So do you see how it kind of floated away from my face the way I curled it? So I'm going to go ahead and do this part right here, and I'll come back just to do the front section again so you can see how I did that, and we'll be all done. Okay, the good news with this kind of style is you can use different size pieces, you can alternate the direction to curling, you can start at different sizes, different heights. You can really change up your look just by alternating different kinds of things like this. They sell curling iron packages that come with different size rods. I think it's Numi, and there's a bunch of them, but basically the same barrel, you would use the same machine, the same plug, the same everything, and you would change out the barrel, and that would give you a different curl. So they do make those so you can try out different options. So notice I'm curling away. See, I'm going away from my face at the moment. I don't have the glove on, but do you see how close my fingers are to this barrel? It's not a requirement to use that, but I definitely recommend it. Okay, so here's the last piece, and I'm curling away from my face. I'm trying to hold that end as close as I can to the barrel. If you let it go, that's okay. Just try it again. And when I take it down right now, you're gonna see the curls away from the face. Then you can kind of arrange the curls however you want to. So right now I just have a nice wavy texture to my hair. You can add hairspray, you can tease the back, you can now go ahead and style it. Like I could do a poof right now in my hair and have, okay, obviously that's not how I would do it, but I could have it like this and just have waves. So this is a really easy style in the morning. I can do this in about 5 minutes depending on the size of sections I take. If you're going to brush it out, you may get some poof, some frizz, so I don't know if that's a desired look that you want. But I feel like this washes well, wears well. So if you don't wash your hair for a few days, the waves might get more and more subtle, but I find that I can take a curling iron and just run it through my hair every other piece or something and do half the hair again, and I get this look. But I can also put some hairspray in it and it'll last a lot longer. So that's my version of the soft waves using a 1-inch curling iron. If you guys have any questions or comments, please comment below, leave them below, and I will talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.